Alright, hey guys. Alright, we are on day 24 of our Month of Me challenge, and I just want to say this has been an amazing 24 days. I don't know about everybody, but the last 24 days has really brought me a lot closer to myself. I've come to a lot of realizations and epiphanies that have really just opened my eyes and have really made me I'm just very happy that I've taken the last 24 days to commit to myself, and I'm happy that I still have 6 more. That's 6 more days to just learn as much as I can. And all my active participants have been amazing. I can just see the state of positivity in which you guys have reached in these 24 days, and it's beautiful. So I just want to tell you all that you're doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to get on these last 6 days with you. So in the last video, we kind of talked about the power of our subconscious mind and why it kind of is difficult for us to reach these commitments and all these goals that we have in life. Why is it so hard for us to manifest them? We learned that our subconscious mind is very powerful, and in order to reach our goals, we have to kind of kick ourselves out of that negative mindset that we can't do anything. So for those of you who have found what your subconscious kind of commitment was and you conquered it, I know that it's a great feeling of relief to have that negative energy kind of washed out of your brain and off your shoulders. And for anyone who hasn't had the time to sit and think about it, or you figured out what it was but you don't really know how to get yourself away from that mindset, talk to me. I really just want to help you. I want to help you reach your goals, so I just want to sit and talk to you about that. So today I want to talk to you about something that is very important. Being able to manifest your commitments, it does start from within your subconscious, but there are going to be these times where you're going to go through a very difficult situation and you're going to be ready to run back to that subconscious counter commitment and say, I knew I was right because this time was hard, I knew I wasn't ready, or I knew the situation wasn't right, or I didn't have enough money, whatever it is. You're going to be able to run back to it, and we don't want that to happen. So how can you keep yourself in that state of positivity? And the answer is going to be motivation. Motivation is key in training your subconscious mind to stay positive and think the way you want it to think. Think about anything you have ever manifested or you have ever accomplished in your life, and think about the motivation that you had while doing it and how it gave you that extra push to really go through those hard and rough patches. So today we're going to talk about how to stay intrinsically and extrinsically motivated. Now I'm someone who I wholeheartedly believe you can think anything into existence, and I know that sounds either crazy or it sounds super easy. You say, I think that I have $1 million and $1 million pops up. No, that's not how it works. It sounds easy, but I have come to realize rewiring your brain to think what you want to happen is very difficult, because we've kind of all been conditioned to doubt any path that has not already been paved. We're creatures of habit, so it's going to be it's hard to really break that mindset of I can't and believe that you can. But the mind is very powerful, and when you tell yourself something, your mind makes it happen. So think about any time that you thought you were coming down with a cold, and you were like, oh my goodness, I just have this cold coming on, and in a couple days you're sick. Or think about a situation that would stress you out, and you're like, I am so stressed, or I am so depressed, and a couple days later you were super stressed out, you had anxiety, or you were depressed. Before, you were not depressed, you were not sick, you did not have anxiety, but you planted that seed of depression in your head, and all your brain did was nourish the thought and made it grow. So what you need to do is you need to plant these seeds of positivity. You need to plant the seeds of positivity, love, health, and happiness. So if you want to lose 10 pounds, you need to tell yourself, I am going to lose 10 pounds. If you want to be a successful businessman, no matter what, you need to tell yourself, I am a successful businessman. If you want to become a teacher or you want to be a motivational speaker, you need to tell yourself things like, I am a teacher, I am great at teaching, or I am extremely motivational, I can be a motivational speaker. Things like that. So what I do to keep myself positive is I have created a daily decree, and I got this from Joel Osteen. So every day I tell myself what it is I want to be. Even if I'm not already, I use the power of I am, because the power of I am is real. So I say things like, I am beautiful, I am secure, I am valuable, I am successful, I am prosperous. All odds are in my favor. Nothing shall hold me back. I am I'm respectable. My future is bright. I'm a positive influence. Things like that. And no matter if I feel that I am beautiful or I feel I am secure, I tell myself that every single day. Just so if I'm not now, I will be I will be eventually, because I'm telling myself every day and I'm conditioning myself to think that way and only that way. So what you need to do is you need to create a daily decree for yourself. You need to tell things, one, all the good and positive things about yourself, because the world focuses so much on what is wrong with us and what we need to work on rather than our strengths and what we are great at. So you need to remind yourself of what you are great at, and anything that you are bad at and you want to change, don't say, I want to not be this way. You need to say, I am this way. You see what I mean by conditioning your brain to be positive instead of being negative? You need that positive reinforcement. So if you are a bad listener, you don't say, I don't want to be a bad listener. You enter right on there, I am a great listener. Things like that. So I want you to focus on your strengths and what you want to become. So there's a number of things that I do to keep myself positive going along with that. If you walk into my bathroom, you'll see about 30 hot pink sticky notes, and they will have my daily decree on them. So everyone will say, I'm secure, or one will say, I'm beautiful. And it's just so every day that I'm in there, when I'm getting ready in the morning or I'm getting ready for bed at night, I will start my day off in a positive light, thinking very highly of myself, and I will end my day on a positive note, thinking really highly of myself. Because in order to do something, consistency is key. You want to be consistently motivating yourself and consistently training your mind to be positive. So, yes, do something like that. And also, I keep myself in a positive environment, because a positive environment it's key, especially where you spend a lot of your time. So I want you to look at your environment, and I want you to ask yourself, is this setting me up for success? So is your room clean, or wherever you spend most of your time at, is it clean, is it bright, and is it full of things that you want to pursue in life, and that's going to help you manifest into the person you want to be? Or is it dark, is it dirty, and is it full of things that you're really trying to move past? And if that's the case, you need to clean it up, you need to organize it, and you need to rid it of anything that no longer serves you. And the same thing goes along with people. You want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people that are on the same path as you. They say if you hang around 4 broke people, you're bound to be the 5th, but if you hang around 4 rich people, you're bound to be the 5th. The company you keep really reflects how you see yourself. So you want to be around people who are positive, that are moving forward in life, who encourage you to move forward. And if you're surrounding yourself with people you want to surround yourself with people who see your change in a positive light. They can see that you're changing and they love it. You don't want to be around people who keep reminding you of what you used to be as you're trying to move past that. 1 Thessalonians 4:11 in the Bible clearly states, mind your own. And 9 times out of 10, those people who are trying to keep you in your past aren't moving forward themselves. So the people who don't do anything always have the most to say about people who are trying to do things, or they have the most to say about you. So don't allow them to fill your brain with doubts about your direction. You don't need those people in your life, because the direction that you're going in, as long as it's forward, it's great. You want people in your life that are positive, that are doing what you're doing, people that will pour into you, and people that want to give you the knowledge and the information that you need to succeed. And I promise you, I can absolutely promise you, when you let go of those people that are holding you back, you will attract the people whom you aspire to be. You will find people who you do not need to keep happy, people who will want to keep you happy, people you don't constantly have to buy things for, people will want to take you to dinner, or they'll surprise you with little gifts, or they'll really want to do things to see you stay positive, so you're that much more motivated to go forward, because you're like, oh, I am in a great mood, let's go do something positive. You ever been really happy and you're like, I'm ready to go do something productive? But when you're around those people who are constantly keeping you down, you have this false sense of responsibility, and you're going to be tired because you are constantly trying to keep someone else happy and you can't focus on what you need to do. So you have to be willing to let go of what no longer serves you in a positive light. in order to find the people and the things in life that are going to move you forward. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, because change never is easy, but you have to let go of what weighs you down in order to progress forward. So if it does not serve you, then you do not need it. And you deserve to be happy, and you deserve to be with people who want to see you be better and who will pour and invest in you to be better. That's all. You just need people who are constantly believing you and are constantly motivating you. So I want you to take some time, and I want you to think about the people in your life and your environment, and I want you to go through. I want you to get rid of anything that does not serve you or does not help you move forward in life, because you deserve to move forward and you deserve to be happy. So this is the time where you're going to decide if you're gonna walk with the chickens or fly with the eagles, because you can't do both. You cannot walk with chickens and expect to soar with those eagles. So you need to decide if you're going to move forward or if you're going to stay in a stagnant state where you are keeping old habits and you are going through the same issues. So in the last video, we've been just doing our meditation challenge, and I had you meditate for 15 minutes, and you should have been doing it every day, so make sure you're meditating every day. Today I'm going to bump it up a little bit. I want you guys to take 25 minutes to allow your soul to speak, because coming towards the end of anything is the home stretch is. They say starting is the hardest, but I've come to realize the home stretch and trying to finish strong is extremely difficult. So these last 6 days, you gotta go hard, and I want you to take 25 minutes to really just clear your mind and let your soul speak and just let it relax. So meditate for 25 minutes, peace and quiet, no exceptions. So if you guys have any questions, or you have any concerns, or you just want to chat, you know that you can reach me in the group me. If you're in the group me, you can text me, call me, FaceTime me, tweet me, Instagram me, Facebook me, find me on Tumblr, LinkedIn. However you can get in contact with me, get in contact with me. I am extremely accessible, and I am always available to talk. I want to talk to you guys. That's why I'm here. I am committed to anyone who's committed to themselves. So, alright guys, happy day 24. Give it all you have. Make sure you're achieving those daily goals step by step. And, yep, have a great day. Give it all you got.